back to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, and today I have a confession to make, guys. Stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you guys my price prediction for Zilliqa. Today we are talking about Zilliqa and something that I have done recently, and I've been getting a little bit of flack for it, so I'm going to share this with you guys. I think it was last week. I decided to post something in the Zilliqa Reddit, in the Zilliqa subreddit, into the Zilliqa group. They got 44,000 members in that group, and I wanted to do two things. One, I wanted to get involved in the Zilliqa community, and I wanted to share some of our content. And then two, I wanted to get a feel for the members of that community and kind of understand where their head was at in terms of what their expectations are with Zilliqa, and kind of if, they had, if it was more of a Moon Boy community or more of a long-term hodler, DCA kind of gang. So what I did here is I posted one of our YouTube shorts in the Zilliqa subreddit, and I asked a question. And that question was right here. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I asked the team, will Zilliqa go to $5 this year? Zilliqa to the moon. Do you guys think we'll hit $5 this year? And guys, the comments were hilarious, outrageous. Some were outraged at it. I think some people took it quite literally in that I was saying that it's going to hit $5 this year. I was simply asking a question and dreaming, and these responses were pretty golden, guys, and I wanted to share some of them with you in today's video. So this was one of our shorts. Check it out if you didn't. But we asked, will it hit $5 this year? So the most upvoted comment, you are everything that is wrong with crypto investment currently. Takeshi Zero. It's a good point. It's a good point. Now, I was asking a question, and I wasn't saying it hit $5. So if I was saying that it was hitting $5, then you're spot on. But I understand where you're coming from on that, and so does the community, as it had 16 upvotes. Just to be real with you guys, $5, and I wasn't saying it's going to hit $5, but $5 is a pretty unrealistic price prediction for this year. It's extremely unrealistic because that's literally a 50x from here. I think we're at like 9 or 10 cents for Zilliqa right now. It would need to go up by 50 times the value, and a 50x is like not too common at all. Very, very rare. But you can see here that a lot of the folks in the Zilliqa Reddit, which I was super happy to see these comments, because what they told me is that this community has their head screwed on right? I wanted to see if we'd get like, $10, $20. There was none of that. And that is awesome. There's literally not one comment in here that goes yes, even. Maybe one, but nothing. Nobody predicts a $10, $15, $20. And if they do, if anybody is even thinking that, well, you have to have a 10, 20-year timeline. Because a 50x is, that's incredibly large. A lot of the comments here, LOL, no way, that's too much hopium. Let's start with $1 first. I definitely agree, Burslex. $1, still very hard. Is it really hard? Well, let me show you guys CoinMarketCap right now. So when you go to CoinMarketCap, Zilliqa is currently ranked number 74. It's got a $1.1 billion market cap. When you compare it to one of the top 20 smart contract plays, Polkadot, number 14, it's at 16 billion. Basically, to get to $1, it needs a 10x. So if it was a little more than half as good than Polkadot, then it could potentially 10x hit $1, which it might be. We need to see more total value locked up in the Zilliqa DeFi ecosystem. We need to see more advancements on that from the developers on Zilliqa. So it could certainly do it. Now, is it going to do $1 this year? I can't say no. Is it likely? Probably not, but is it possible? Absolutely. Recently you saw Avalanche and you saw Terra Luna come up out of nowhere. I mean, Terra Luna came up out of nowhere. Nobody was talking about it, and all of a sudden it became a huge project, and they're, backing with BTC, and they have a lot of cool things happening, and there's a lot of total value locked up in that project. But if we can start to see some really cool things happen on Zilliqa, then we might see some pumpability. Could it be a $10 billion project? Well, potentially, and that's just about a 10x. So you might see a dollar, but even seeing a dollar is very much a, that's kind of a moon thought. So could potentially hit a dollar, but if it's even going to have a chance of doing that, we're going to need to see Bitcoin go to like 100K and then some, most likely. So, when they say let's start with a dollar first, I agree. Still very hard. Correct, Purpose View. Correct. Let's just start with a new all-time high. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. We want to see some all-time high action coming down the stretch here, and then some price discovery mode. Somebody asked here, why are these posts not getting downvoted? $5 is a stupid target to be even think about. Great point. Totally agree. Super happy to see this community ripping into this. This was upvoted 25 times. 50 cent ZIL this year would already be incredible, but pretty hard to achieve. I could see it happening, but again, I agree. 50 cents would be hard to achieve. Dollar especially, but 50 cents alone is that's even probably difficult to achieve. There's a lot of accusations of filling people with hopium. If this did come across as hopium, for that, I apologize. But really what I was doing here is I was feeling it out. I wanted to know what the Zilliqa community felt. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. Now, simple answer is $5 is not going to happen. That's a blanket statement, and I don't agree with that one. $5 isn't going to happen this year. That's for sure. But $5 is not going to happen. It's probably not a statement I would ever put out there, because you never know, guys. If Bitcoin's worth $1 million one day, who's to say that Zilliqa couldn't have one day at $1 million Bitcoin? Zilliqa wouldn't have a $50 billion market cap. It's about a 50x. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Long answer, no. Hold up, cowboy. Let's get... So they came at me, and for good reason. But guys, what could we actually see in terms of price action for Zilliqa this year? Now, if you want a real price prediction from me, I got to preface it with, first of all, Bitcoin needs to go up. Bitcoin and Ethereum and the crypto markets need to start moving up. And if they don't, then we're not going to see Zilliqa move up. But let's take a peek. So if Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high and the bull market continues, I could definitely see Zilliqa hitting its all-time high again. You could see 23 cents. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, if Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high, there is a chance. And if it breaks above its all-time high, let's say this. If Zilliqa breaks, or if Bitcoin breaks above its all-time high, I'm going to say there is a chance that Zilliqa could get to 40 and maybe even 50 cents. But Bitcoin has to perform well. We need a bullish second half, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter to 2022 in order to see a 40, 50 cent Zilliqa even become possible. And even if Bitcoin goes up like that, there's a chance that Zilliqa doesn't. And when you look at the charts, honestly, Zilliqa's not looking super great right now on the charts. Kind of broke through a couple floors here, so we might have a little bit more downward action until we see something going back up. Keep an eye on crypto, guys. And, also make sure, you don't take things too literally. Don't fall for hopium. If that came across as hopium, again, I apologize. But I want to set the record straight and make sure you guys are getting accurate price predictions from us. $5 was not a price prediction. We were just asking a little bit of feedback. I wanted to see what the Zilliqa community thought. Very impressed with the Zilliqa community. I'm going to continue to hold this coin. I think it could be a great smart contract play. If we see more total value locked up and we see more development, who's to say we couldn't see $1 Zilliqa one day, and who knows, maybe more. Let me know what you guys think in the chat box down below. I'm going to leave it at that for today's video about Zilliqa. This is the Crypto Report, and I am Crypto Kip. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, you got a DCA, hodl, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.